We are now connected. Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
So this is your September reading, and because you're here, I want you to claim this month as yours. I want you to lock in and get clear about what it is that you want. Protect your energy and move with intention. You're not here to watch September happen. You are here to make it happen. So let's all claim and seal this energy by commenting, I am ready, let's go. I am ready, let's go. Welcome in, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start with a spirit animal that is guiding you this month. And what we're getting for you, Gemini, is the Shark King. You may have seen a shark recently. The message it brings is do it now. So don't hesitate. The moment you see an opportunity, take quick, decisive action. Success will follow. So there's an opportunity here this month that Spirit is encouraging you to take a leap of faith around. Okay, I'm going to read this to you one more time. Do it now, Gemini. Don't hesitate. The moment you see an opportunity, take quick, decisive action, and success will follow. So look at that. They want you to trust your instincts, okay? So that is your message from the shark. We're going to pull an archetypal oracle card. So this might be an archetypal energy around you. This might be a role you're stepping into. Spirit wants you to be aware of this archetype because this archetype is actually supporting you this month. Doesn't matter how it shows up, it is supporting you. So what we're getting for you is the loner. Look at that. So you might be resonating with the woman on this card. Maybe there's somebody that looks like this woman. So the loner is self-sufficient, reflective, and quiet. In shadow, it is apathetic, lonely, and reclusive. Have you experienced this shadow recently? So pay attention to that. We're going to pull another oracle. This is a message that is reminding you of the light inside of you. Okay, so what we're getting here is spontaneous. You are very spontaneous, Gemini. You make plans based on how you feel and not on who is available. Your free-spirited nature allows you to pursue your passions without waiting for anyone. I feel you make your own decisions, whether someone's with you or not. And I feel this is a gift that you have. Not everyone is like this. And I feel that you are showing up in your world as a very bright light at this time, especially this month. Okay, so you have this energy that is uplifting others around you. And you're not waiting around. I feel maybe you recently made a decision to not wait around anymore. You're doing it now. You're being spontaneous. So this is going to work in your favor. All right. So we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else your soul is meant to know this month. So we are getting the Emperor. This is you locking in. Okay. You have a lot of power and the universe is responding. Your manifestations are materializing and things are going to happen very quickly. You hold this power, Gemini. They want you to use this power wisely. So the Emperor card, we have the 10 of Wands. You might be feeling tired. Maybe your body hasn't been in the energy or in the place that you want it to be. Or maybe it's just been so rough for you recently. I'm just getting this like feeling of relief, feeling of joy and happiness after something hard or an experience that was a little bit more pressure where you were putting more effort and energy. So I want you to know that you are moving now past this. So 10 of Wands, we have the Empress card. So this is divine feminine energy. You are meant to enjoy your experience. You're meant to be present in your experience. This is where they are bringing you this month. You being present in your world. I'm seeing a lot of beauty here. I'm seeing this focus on replenishing your soul, your mind, your spirit, your body. And I'm seeing a lot of I'm seeing you blossoming here. This is what's happening. So the Empress card now, we've got two major arcana cards. So these energies are prominent. They're going to be in the background, so you might feel them intensely or subtly. They're letting me know that you're going through a major shift this month, and it's all working out in your favor. Okay, so I want you to also pay attention to the number 4, 9, and 3. This is how spirit communicates with you. These are some of the numbers that they're showing you right now. So they're just coming in as confirmations, and just so you know that you are, in fact, connected to spirit when you're seeing all of these things, right? And before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So the Emperor, wow, this is divine masculine, divine feminine. So we are equilibrium with these two, right? We're in harmony, we're in balance. So you are present, but you are also active in your experience, actively participating with spirit as your co-creating partner, creating your desired experience. You hold that magic wand. They want you to take that wand and create the life you desire. So visualization, and so they're saying ground. They're showing me a ground with your feet in it. Solid, like you're solid in there. It doesn't matter how the wind blows. You're grounded, you're centered. You know what it is that you want. They want you to become very clear, Gemini. This is a month that is going to change your life. I believe it. And for myself, I own this truth. I'm like, you know what? September is going to be a month where something big is going to happen, because I'm going to make something big happen. I don't know what that is yet, but I know that I'm working towards it. So you're very creative. I'm getting a creative flow here, and you're leaving something behind. And it's not like a big thing. It's more of maybe an attitude. Maybe it's a mindset. Maybe it's a way of thinking. Maybe it's something that's been in the way, like energy-wise, people, things that you used to do. I feel that you're at a point where you're starting to see what supports you and what doesn't. And you are stepping into this role as an authority over your life. This is what I'm seeing here. And maybe it's you going alone for a little while until it's almost like you are resetting yourself. I feel September is going to be a reset for some of you, where, you might be going on a carnivore diet, right? Where you're eating just meat for 3 months to reset your system, and then slowly introduce things and see how you feel. This might not be with food, it might be with people. Maybe you're giving yourself time away from people to see how you feel. Maybe you're going out in nature. It just feels like a major reset. And I feel for some of you, this is necessary, because I'm seeing that there's a lot of overwhelm, right? And you know what I do in my life is I'm also double Gemini, Gemini sun, Gemini rising. My moon is in the sign of Leo. And sometimes I take on a lot. I'm super excited, and even including this channel, I started another one, the Sacred Oracles, which I'm going to continue on, but that's a lot of work having another channel, right? So sometimes you get burnt out. You're like, whoa, I took on way more than I could actually handle just because of excitement. So it's a time for you to reassess, to lock into what matters and prioritize things, right? So, and you know what? The color red through this card, I feel that red is going to be a lucky color for you, Gemini, to wear red as much as you can this month of September. I'm getting a ruby, a stone, so maybe a pendant. You don't have to obviously get any of these things and wear them if you don't want to, right? But it's just coming in as a color that's supporting you, all right? And there's an authority figure. I'm getting like a strong masculine individual around you that is supporting you. This energy is there, and it might feel like it's like too strong. It's almost like in the way or trying to control you. They're bringing it into your awareness because there's some sort of a shift happening in the dynamic of this relationship. So you'll have to share with me what this is if that's what you're going through. And Gemini, you are not here to compare yourself to anyone. You're not here to compete with anyone either. You are here to rule your reality. And that's exactly what Spirit wants you to do this month. Lock in, get clear about what you want, and move intentionally this month. It's very important because you are going to see results. Okay. You are going to see big results because I feel that is what you create are big results. What is this motto? I used to have a motto when I was younger is I'm not here to make no chump change, right? And I used to say that all the time. People would laugh like, what does that even mean? Right? I'm here to create a life and experience that feels big to me. Right. And, when I was younger in my early 20s, yes, I wanted to live comfortably by having enough money to live that kind of lifestyle. And as I grew older, now I'm close to 50, right? Is we're living in the mountains, very minimal, right? Not, caught up in this energy of I feel fast, busy, right? So whenever I go to the city now, I feel a lot of things, right? From being out in the mountains. So I feel for some of you, maybe there's a busy energy that you are clearing away, which is bringing up this loner energy. And it's you kind of hunkering down, moving silently, moving quietly, right? So the Emperor, the Ten of Wands, there's that weight that sometimes we carry. And burnout is very real. You may be experiencing burnout or just feeling like you have a lot of responsibilities or you don't have enough time in the day. So, this is going to be a month where you balance your schedule, where you actually create that life, work, family balance. And sometimes that can be scary. I remember when I used to be paycheck to paycheck. Um, it was hard for me to take time off and spend time with my family, but I organized my world and set up time off with work well in advance. So because I was prepared, I knew was locked into a schedule. I knew what was going to happen for me for 3 months at least. Things could change after that, but I've always made a point, and I even do that now, right? So for some of you Geminis, Spirit is encouraging you to lock into some sort of a rhythm, a flow, a schedule, a routine. Because when you lock into that and you show up consistently and you prioritize and direct your energy where it matters, you're going to see a lot of massive results. Like you are here to create a dent in the world. Okay. So this is what I feel a part of you that is being activated right now. And although you are tired, continue on your journey. I feel that there's some sort of visual you have seen recently, or you're imagined something, or an idea popped up. You've been inspired. Even though you're tired, I feel you're making room for whatever this is. And there's almost like you're able to see where you need to clear space because something came in. And you're not rushing into anything here either, Gemini. So Spirit is encouraging you to, again, with moving intentionally, is not to rush into anything. To give yourself time to feel into what this is, or how, like, whether or not you should do what it is that's coming in. This energy feels a little bit confusing. And I feel it's because this person's wearing something around their head. I don't know if your head's been feeling fuzzy or you've been recently having headaches, feeling confused or uncertain, or maybe you're not sure what it is that you're feeling. I actually woke up like this morning because I wasn't feeling the best. And I was like, I don't feel good, but I don't even know how to explain what I feel. It's just like not a good feeling, right? But it's just a feeling I had. And it wasn't something that told me to stop what it is that I'm doing. It was something that said, continue on, but just be aware of the feeling. And sometimes we get these kinds of things, right? So they're sharing a lot of information here. I'm getting a flood of energy coming in right now, Gemini, like downloads. And it's I need to slow down when that happens because I want to say everything all at once, but I can only say one word at a time, right? So this Nine of Wands is a peak point for you. And there is pressure here, but through pressure, we create diamonds, right? So I feel that this pressure is necessary. It might be pressure because of elevation, right? I'm getting popping of ears, and again, your headspace. This might be what you're thinking. They're wanting you to protect your mind, Gemini. There's a lot of energy around us, especially online. So if there's something influencing you or you're feeling overwhelmed because of something that you are watching, they want you to protect yourself. And they're also encouraging you to stay quiet and keep things to yourself at this time. It's a time for you to move quietly and silently, and not share everything with everyone. Okay, so keep your cards close to you, is what they're saying here with the Nine of Wands. I don't know why I keep thinking about the Ten of Wands here. And I feel because there's something completing within the experience you're having. So the Empress card, this is such a beautiful energy. It's very feminine. It's very nurturing. It is loving. It feels like a mom who is hugging you and supporting you. This is how this energy feels. I'm smelling a lot of floral scents right now. It feels like my whole studio is full of flowers, like fresh flowers. So that might be resonating for some of you. And I don't know if any of you are a tailor, like you make clothes, or fashion designer, someone that stitches or sews. I'm seeing someone sitting on a couch with a sewing machine. Why are they sitting on a couch with a sewing machine? That's uncomfortable. I thought you would sit on a chair. That's weird that they're showing that to me, but I guess some of you might need to know that. I feel this is someone in your life as well. The energy, it's coming in as you, but also as someone else. And I feel whoever this someone else is, either your ancestors or a loved one on the other side. They're here to support you. And I feel the way that you feel their presence around you is through smells, through scents. It might be floral. It might be like cooking, like food scents, like just through the sense of smell. This is how they're showing up. There's a reminder of, like they're showing me fertility energy. So anytime I pull the Empress card, I immediately think about fertility. I think about pregnancy. You know, the experience of pregnancy from the moment we decide we want to have a child, that's an experience in itself. Then we're pregnant with the child. Now we're expecting this child, and we go through 9 months of this experience. And then we have that child, this miracle, and we have an experience with that child. There's like this process, this like experience you are going through right now. And, you know, I remember when I was pregnant with my first daughter, it was like I had no idea what was going to happen because I'd never been pregnant before. So everything was always up in the air. Every little thing freaked me out, right? Because I'm like, what does that mean? What is this? How, you know? I even like didn't know what everything was inside. Like when my daughter was moving around, I'm like, if these are the 2 feet, these are the 2 hands, then what are those? Is there an alien in my belly, right? I don't know why I thought that. I was 19 when I was pregnant, right? So I feel you are being called to protect your energy as you're moving through these experiences that you have chosen to go through. I chose to have a child. We choose to have a child. Sometimes we don't, but it's almost like when we know that we're going to go through this entire experience, like giving birth to the child, that is extremely painful, right? We know that. With the Empress card, you know the experience you are in is what they're trying to share here. There's a lot of growth. It's going to be an absolutely beautiful experience, life-changing experience for you. So this month of September is going to feel like this. I feel next year, this time, before September, you're going to be able to look back at this month and see how much has changed. I even feel they're wanting you to take a look back at last year, September, and see how far you have come, right? Now, I'm seeing you blossoming. I'm seeing you glowing up here. So this is going to be a month where you're doing the things that you enjoy. You're going to find yourself connecting with people. You're going to find yourself expressing yourself more, creativity, right? Doing things a bit differently, not being afraid to do that. I feel there's a natural rhythm that you are going to connect to. And I don't know why, but I feel sometimes when um, we have a child, some of us, we naturally just fit into that role and we're able to move smoothly through it. And this is what I feel this Empress card is representing for you, is an experience that you just naturally flow into because this is you. You manifested it. It's coming in a way that fits you perfectly. And I feel that maybe you haven't had a vision around it. Maybe you have an idea of what you want, but you're open to the form that it shows up. So that's why it makes it so much easier to flow and work with it. So this is allowing you to grow. It's allowing you to shine super bright. Again, that pressure, right? That brings out that diamond. And I feel that you are being noticed in your world this month. Like you're going to be headhunted, some sort of an offer. Someone's going to compliment you as well. I feel you're getting a lot of compliments recently, Gemini. Like people are interested in you. And because they are, I'm seeing an energy of a soulmate, a twin flame, a kindred spirit that is going to connect with you. This might be a person you already know, but what it's doing is opening a door for you this month. So that is the energy of the Empress card. So look at that. September is coming in packed with a lot of opportunities for you, Gemini. So what we're going to do now is pull a talisman oracle. This is your talisman for this month, meaning good luck charm. So I want you to carry this with you throughout this month. So what we're getting for you, Gemini, is the overcome fear talisman. You are meant to overcome fear this month. So feel free to take a picture of this image, carry it with you this month. I want you to visualize this image in your mind. So we've got a light with a candle, right? Like a lamp. I feel these are going to be signs for you, you seeing lamps or chandeliers. Okay, so overcome fear. Let's read the message here. O is before P, isn't it? Okay. So the unknown can be frightening, and it's easy for those feelings to intensify in the darkness or when we feel exhausted. Make sure all of your needs are met and you are well rested. This is coming in through the Nine of Wands. Okay, so it takes patience, consistency, and validation to rewire the old paths of your thoughts. Perhaps a past experience is triggering your current emotions. So acknowledge the reasons you feel this way. Note the way you speak to yourself. You are strong and powerful, and you can overcome anything, but also remember to be gentle and patient with who you are. Move slowly at your own pace and see yourself shining in the bright, warm light of this glowing candle. So how I'm seeing you, Gemini, this month is like this glowing candle. Okay, so use this card's image when you need to face your fears or anxiety. Create a safe space in your mind by imagining lighting a candle. The candle represents your bravery, and the prickly branches on this card are your fears and anxiety. Look at the card again and envision the light shining brighter and stronger until it spills over the edges of the card and out into reality. Feel the burden dissolve and notice how light this new feeling of love and trust becomes. Now, I want you to repeat an affirmation as you are looking at this card. I can manage my feelings. I can manage my feelings. You're being called to manage your emotions and your feelings this month. Okay, so this is what this talisman is going to help you do. So let's go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number and your final message through it. So what we're getting for you is 2929, letting go. You are letting go this month. Okay, so know that any losses you experience are going to be your gains. There's a lot of potential this month. Remember, there's a lot of opportunities here for you, Gemini. You may be finding that you are starting over, and it's okay to start over. It's okay to start from scratch. Sometimes we feel a certain way because we're finding that we're actually not ahead, we're far behind, but that's just a thought. That's just something that we're telling ourselves. I feel that you're actually starting something like this is where everything begins for you this month. Okay, so bury the past. There's something that keeps coming up from the past that they're encouraging you to bury. Move on to new adventures. This month is offering you new adventures. So they want you to take that leap of faith and jump into those adventures. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.